What's up everybody, this is DinoSasha here and welcome back to another review. And today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the CollectA 2013 Pachycephalosaurus. Now Pachycephalosaurus, which means thick-headed lizard, is a genus of a Pachycephalosaurid dinosaur. Thrives in the late Cretaceous period about 70 to 66 million years ago, would have thrived in North America. Now, the creature's length was around at about, which is I refer to, the description of its size for the skull is 25 centimeters, 10 inches, and the length is about 4.5 meters, 14.8 feet long, and weighed about 370 to 450 kilograms, or 820 or 990 pounds. Now, Pachycephalosaurus is one of the largest members of the Pachycephalosaurid family, which consisted of its reconstructed of its species. Now, it is a member of its family, alongside with the other relatives of its kind, Pachycephalosaurus, and many more. Now, since Pachycephalosaurus is the last of its species, it is another of a Pachycephalosaurid. Now, according to calculation, that the Pachycephalosaurus was an omnivore, it do eat plants and meat at the same time. They live alongside with Tyrannosaurus rex, Triceratops, Ankylosaurus, Edmontosaurus, Alamosaurus, Dakotaraptor, and Anzu. Now, they were thought they would have two species, including Stygimoloch and Dracorex, but they thought they were the real species. But scientists believe that the two creatures were actually based on the more young Pachycephalosaurus, so the Dracorex might be a juvenile and the Stygimoloch was a subadult. Now, let's talk about the sculpt. Now, this is an incredible Pachycephalosaurus figure. Now, it is not bad, but it's a very, very good looking. But since Pachycephalosaurus is a real species, which means that the Stygimoloch and Dracorex are not real. Well, I like this sculpt though. It is a very nice looking, which I refer to that it is a Pachycephalosaurus, which is its name especially Riomingensis. Okay, that's very good. Anyway, but it is a very decent sculpt though. Anyway, the color scheme. Okay, the color scheme might go for much further, but the pose is very good. But see that? That's the ground that helps stand out, which is very good, and I must say, this is an impressive figure to know. But if you know about it, I just want to know that it is a very nice figure to put a ginger round to make more stable. Now, the details is alright, but it is a very good looking, which is a very perfect designing for a dinosaur could have around. But the reason of them all is how it stands out, which it is a very good looking and nonetheless it's very nice. Now, it is a very concerned what is a very good at standing. It's never known, but it's a very, very nice to have it around. But in that reason, it's basically a thing for a laugh. And let's talk about the color scheme. The color scheme is alright, and I'm thinking of it is green in color, along with the brown colored stripes, along with its yellowish underbody, and eventually all around the side of a yellow colored helmet, which is a very colorful skull. But I thought they can fought with these headbutts that can resemble of a bighorn sheep. But in reality, the Pachy's head may crack up after the fight, which they may presume of its injuries. Which, I like how its structure of the head looks. It look like a scientifically accurate Pachy. Nonetheless, it's a very good one. And first, let's talk about the accuracy. The accuracy is nice, because this is a very good looking dinosaur. And I must say, this is a very impressive to see a creature nonetheless. So, it might considered a very own kind. So the Pachy is the last among the species of non-avian dinosaurs. So we're gonna bring up a ruler, so let's give this a Pachycephalosaurus a measure. Terms from a length from the tip of the snout, always tip of the tail, always tip of the snout,
which is about 4 inches, which is only at about, it is around about, which, it is 10 centimeters in the height on top of the head. We can see it's go through the, okay, let's just do that. It is around about, I just noticed something, it is close to a 6¼ inches, and which is only at about 6½ centimeters. Now for comparison, I'm gonna bring up some other dinosaurs. Here's our usual comparisons with the CollectA figures. The CollectA 21, or 2021 Neovenator. Now Neovenator only lives throughout the early Cretaceous period, while the Pachy lived in the late Cretaceous. So these two predators never met, so it is larger than the Pachy. So I'm gonna link this one and link in the description box down below. And for another comparison, here's the another CollectA 2021. It is a Dilophosaurus. I said that they cannot coexist, but it's even larger than the Neovenator. But its design looks nice. I'm also going to link. And for a final comparison, and here's the Lythronax. They both have these, but they cannot coexist. But it still is bigger than ever. So I will link this one in the description box down below. And for our rating, I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. It's a very good figure, nonetheless. But Gibson, aka Bionocosaurus, made a review about this figure. So special thanks to him for a very good time. But if you know about this figure, let me know in the comments. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you never miss a video. And leave a comments below, and I hope you see you for another review about the Schleich 2022 Pachycephalosaurus. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.